shit hate. Ain't nobody hating on y'all. Y'all call that shit hate. Ain't nobody hating on y'all. I call it keeping it real. Logical for impulse. Give control in how I feel. Y'all call that shit hate. Ain't nobody hating on y'all. I call it keeping it real. Logical for impulse. Give control in how I feel. This shit is not the real. I ain't joking. We gotta teach these YN, control your emotions. Plus let the world know that men do have emotions. Use logic first, impulse will never work. It will leave you locked up, or even worse, your face on the front of a damn t-shirt. So stay calm, use your brain before you react. Cause when you cross that wrong line, ain't no coming back. Logic goes with impulse. You're now tuned in to the realest podcast in the world. Logic over impulse with my co-host. This is two co-hosts. I got a special guest co-host, two co-hosts. Introduce yourself.
Go ahead.
Hey guys. Hey guys, it's me, Thea, your old friend.
Yo, what's up? What's up? This Shannon.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming tonight. Being my guests, hostess, and all that good shit. Um, First and foremost, I'm gonna give a shout out to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and now we on TikTok for the first time. Shout out to now tonight's topic is real recognize real, right? And a lot of people say they real, but their actions don't meet their word. So, um, I'm gonna give Shannon the flow, and Shannon, just elaborate on that topic. Real recognize real. What's your definition of real? You know what I'm saying? Give them some examples of being real.
Well, it's simple. When you meet someone like I met you about 20 some years ago, you was you were real. I met you through an in-law, and you wanted some help promotion with the music and stuff like that, and I was interested in doing that, and I was doing it there already, and it was like a friendship, brotherhood from at the time the music was, and what happened was our friendship grew. Um, it was bigger than business. We came because of you being real and me being real, so we became actually brothers. But we started out with business, but you were so real and I was so real, and we actually, like I said, grew a friendship out of the business, and that's where we are. But always not always like that. A lot of people start out with business and fall out one reason or another. But that's something that me being real, you being real, and we like I said, we about 20 years now. Our friendship, brotherhood now, so it's bigger than music.
Most definitely. I totally agree. Miss Thugger, what's your definition of real?
You say it like it is, you say the truth. That's all. Don't try to put on a show. Don't try to act like you're something you're not.
Right, cause I'm everybody broke. I'm all these whole broke boyfriend. You feel me? I'm broke. I'm a good person. No, just bullshit. Go ahead, T. I'm sorry.
No, but I mean, like, am I the biggest, best, fastest person in the world? No, I'm not. I'm gonna be honest about it. But I'm gonna sit there and also be honest. I'm a good person, and I tell the truth. And that's, I think, real recognize real. You tell the freaking truth. You don't act like you're something you're not.
Right. And another thing to piggyback on that is a real person is somebody that acknowledge other real people. You know what I'm saying? They don't abuse them. They don't mistreat them. They don't use them. They don't switch out on them. They don't treat them like a bitch out the street. They have gratitude, and a lot of people don't have that. You know what I'm saying? If you give me 50 cent, I'm hey, the next time you need 50 cent, I'm gonna give it right back with no hesitation because that's what
With
I
interest too.
right, right, and I believe in being fair. You know what I'm saying at all times, and we living in a world that ain't fair. So you gotta surround yourself with good people that is. And again, if I give you $1, I don't need $5, right? But if I ever be in that need of that dollar, you know what I'm saying? Uh, please give my shit back. You know, that's all. That's all. That's just even swap, no swindle. And I think a lot of people they take advantage of quote unquote real or good people. Like you can't be real to a motherfucker that ain't real. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna win. I got a heart, and I believe in being around people that have one also. Empathy and sympathy, understanding. I don't. I decide from the jump, right? Who I want to treat right or who I don't. Now, anybody who don't like me, I gave their ass a reason to, and it's okay. I didn't want you to like me. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that's my definition of real. Like you say, they're being authentic. Don't lie to yourself. Don't put on no front. You got people that, I got money, this, that, and the third, and then be lying and shit. And even in a relationship, you start off acting like shit all good, but that really ain't your character, right? So now, in the course of a year to 2, 3 years, now the true person come out, right? When the whole time the real person never said he was real, his actions showed. So being real is not being a gangster. Being real is not killing nobody. Being real is not selling drugs. Being real is not cheating on a woman all the time. That ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Real is an action word, and I think a lot of people miss the concept. So I recognize both of y'all. I appreciate both of y'all. Both of y'all helped me out a lot. You know what I'm saying? We help each other out a lot. And I know if Shannon say, "Hey man, fuck that. Hey, you don't need no money. Let's go out of town." But I know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to bring 1 cent. You know what I'm saying? So again, he been my big brother consistently. All my friends, family. When I call you family, that shit important. You know what I'm saying?
And
And I
that's
take friendship and I take that shit real serious.
sorry, the one thing I want to say with that, another thing being real, you say what you're gonna do. If you say you're gonna do it, do it.
Just
Oh,
do it.
hey, I'll come meet you
Me,
at
me,
5. Hate people like that.
right. I mean, I hate fake people, period. Like, don't do nothing you don't want to do for me,
Or
right?
don't
Because
say
again,
don't say something you don't want to do. Just be honest.
right,
Say, Thea, I don't want to do that shit. You crazy as hell. I'll
right,
say, all right, cool,
right.
thanks, appreciate it.
And then now you're giving me an option. You know what I'm saying? But don't say you're gonna do some shit, and then I have no other option, and now I really need your service. And then you let me down at the last minute. That I hate that shit. Only now, if I don't let you down, right? Because again, I'm fair. I'm not perfect. I'm real, but I'm fair. So if if I don't tell you, if I don't let you down, then shit, I expect that in return. And this whole shit about you shouldn't be digging for nothing in return, you a motherfucking lie. If I do something for you, shit, you should be able to do the same for me. That shit called fair. I don't want them kind of one sided that relationship. I don't want nobody that can't give. I like to give just as much as I receive, and everybody like that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to
Yeah,
help
yeah,
you.
and that goes by like I said, it's bigger than just relationship with another your mate, like your wife or husband or girlfriend, boyfriend. Being real is like I said. If I do something for you, and I'm in a jam, and I call you, and I know you can help me out, and you don't, that's an issue with me. That's one of the reasons why my circle is so small. I have one or two people that I confide in and talk to because they're real. Like I said, you and Harold, that's about it. So my circle is just that small, two people that I really could talk to and confide in because those the real people, both of you guys are real. So, my thing is, I never came to you. We always talk if I have issues, no matter what it is, whether it's relationship or personal issue, with whatever it may be, business or whatever. I can talk to you about it, and you'll shoot me straight, Shannon. I think you need to do this. I'm saying that, and I respect what you say because you've been real from day one. I respect what my partner Harold say because he been real since day one. But other than that, man, like I say, that's why my circle is small. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of buddies. I don't hang out. Like I say, matter of fact, actually, your house probably the only house I go to. I'm gonna go by Harold house periodically, but just go hang out or whatever because you real. And like I said, and we, one hand wash the other. If I need you, you gonna be there. If you need me, I'm gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and again, you don't have to talk. If long as me and a person don't fall out, right? And again, certain relationships and friendships, it deserve a conversation. But most of the time on my end, I really don't really be on that shit. But as long as we don't fall out, we don't have to talk every day. We don't have to be around each other every day. We don't have to get along. We don't have to agree you know what I'm saying, all the time. I can respectfully say, hey man, I just don't agree with that without getting disrespectful. Again, respect don't fade. Right? Once you respect a person, if you truly respect a person, you will handle that person feelings with care and understanding. Cause everybody have bad days. Everybody go through shit. People are fucking human, right? So to sit here and get on this microphone and say, "Oh, I'm perfect. I don't never do nothing wrong." Yeah, I fuck up.
Yeah, he
I
does a
fuck
lot.
up. But if I fuck with you, get what? You deserve a chance, right? I'm not gonna bail out on your ass. I ain't gonna switch out on your ass. If your mistake become a pattern or a habit, and then I see that you're intentionally doing it, then I'm just gonna dip on your ass, right? And I still ain't gonna be disrespectful because again, self control is the best control. I don't never sit here and say, Thea made me hit her or Shannon made me shoot. No, that hell no. That's little child shit. That's immature shit. Nobody should be able to make you do nothing, right? So that's impulse. I love myself. I love my freedom more than I love another person. So I learned that hey, when a motherfucker feel that you weak or you soft, you're really doing the right thing. Cause you ain't got shit to prove to nobody. And then when you get locked up, get what they gonna say? Oh, that dumb motherfucker, such. Your ass gonna be locked up, right? So again, I don't like to mistreat people, and I won't mistreat people. Now, what I won't tolerate is disrespect neither, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Again, and that's my thing. That's why my circle is so small, guys, because I don't allow people to not value me and my friendship. So like I said, I always say if you don't have to value me, but I value me. And that's one of the things where if
Mm-hmm.
you have in a friendship with someone, a relationship, if that person don't value you, you need to cut them loose. Whether it's a friend, a significant other, or whatever it may be. And that's like again, that's why my circle is so small because I value people that value me, and that's one of the reasons why. Like I said, our friendship been so long, and like I said, Harold and those, one or two people that been in my corner through the ups and downs, and you've seen basically all my ups and downs, highs and lows, and every emotion that I ever had, you seen it, you heard it, you talked to me, we did everyone, from both marriages, both divorces. You was there on both situations, so that's what I'm saying. So that's why I said I value my friend, um, and that value me, and that's one of the reasons why, again. My circle is so small.
And that's the truth. Like, you deal with something that's hard in your life, you know who's real and who's true. Because who checks on you and who doesn't. Who who just is sad because you're not doing something for them when you're dealing with stuff, you know.
Right.
And that's what I've
Yeah,
have
man.
found in my life.
Well, like I say, man, my circle's small, and again, I don't have friends. I have family, and shit. Like, I don't have time to waste it or play with people or be fake or even like people that just always take. I'm an offer. You know what I'm saying? Hey, can I do this for you? Can I do that for you? Now, if you keep turning me down, I can't do nothing about that. But you won't be able to say that, hey, if you need something and I can provide it, then I got you. Especially if you didn't did something for me. Because again, I just can't do it. I don't understand how people can um, mistreat and use and abuse those kind of people because you're doing that shit for a quick come up when you could be in a when you can have that person for life. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even talking about in a relationship. I'm just talking about period. Like
Correct.
that shit is but a lot of people do it.
Correct. That's basically what I'm saying. Like I said, when you meet someone you genuine as a friend, you like I said again, like and I always put being your relationship in the mix because it started off business and then become family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Became, business, became your big brother. And it's been like that since day one because you being real, me being real. Like I said, we always don't agree on everything, and that's good because some things I may tell you, you may not agree, but some things you may tell me we don't agree. But if we're not gonna be, oh yeah, fuss is raising hell, and that goes
Right.
back
You
to
gotta get
speaking,
disrespectful.
speaking every day. And
Right.
we can tell people already. We may go 3 or 4 weeks or 2 months without
Right.
even talking sometimes. But we'll pick up and next day say, what you doing? And we're gonna hang out, and it's just like we never missed a beat because that's
Right.
the realness
Cause
of
that
our
shit real.
relationship.
Cause it's real. See, real connections, real relationships, real friendships. That shit don't fade. Cause the respect don't fade. If a person
And that
start disrespecting you, they never respected you from the jump. That's the mask that they put on. And then that fucking mask slip. You see what I'm saying?
but but I also
You
liked
can
what
you can
what
disagree with somebody without being disrespectful.
but I like what Shannon said because that's I think we've talked about this before too. If you come to me and tell me something about myself, I'm like a situation, and you say, well, Thea, that was kind of fucked up. I can sit there and be like, I might be like, no, whatever. At first, fuck you, Daryl. Then I'm like, no, okay, I respect your opinion, and we can talk about it or whatnot.
Yeah,
Like,
without being disrespectful.
yeah,
Yeah. Again, I mean, I'm just I love to communicate. I don't like to be disrespectful. Like shit, I be wrong sometimes. If somebody check me and say, "Hey," matter of fact, my god brother Demar, my brother, he tell me straight up, he my therapist. I can call him. He be like, "Hey, man, you were wrong as hell." And I have to reflect and say, "Damn," because again, nobody is fucking perfect. Nobody know everything. Now, what I do is I talk about what the fuck I know, right? Shannon don't watch football. Shannon, do I talk to you about football? I don't talk to you
Yeah.
about football. I can't. Now I come over there and eat his hot wings. If he got some goddamn hot wings at the Super Bowl party, I'm coming. But I ain't watching no motherfucking football game.
And say to you about basketball. I don't know who on who
Shit.
team, but you're a basketball
Right.
fan, and I
Shit.
can't tell you who playing. I can't tell you one player. The
Right.
only person I know in the league is LeBron James. Other than that, I don't know nobody. Uh,
And,
but you know that.
and he a nobody. So don't even call that man name on my goddamn podcast. That
But that's
man
the only
name
person.
is not
That's about the only person I
that
know
nigga.
in the NBA. What I'm saying is like
I can't.
we don't even communicate
Court,
when it comes to basketball.
I just know
Courtney,
the hot players.
Courtney and Casey, y'all know who the hell I'm talking about. I did not tell this man to call out that sorry piece of shit on my goddamn podcast. You understand me? This is not about that sorry piece of shit ass dude. Now let's continue because we had a good conversation to that shit that right there happened. God
They must be
damn it.
fans.
Well, yeah, but hey, listen, man, you don't understand. We ain't even go. We got a couple of more minutes, man. Man, you know how many people I have to got there go against the Marlon Napier, your ass too, man. Hey, look, man, I have to fight motherfucker all day about that subject. I don't want to go there, but yeah, nah, but nah, man, for real. And again, man, you know, it, it's just unfortunate that everybody don't feel the same way. And and again, I never ever sit up and say that I'm some kind of perfect Mr. Rogers ass, Bill Cosby ass. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh
I
God,
don't
hopefully
do
you're
no
not. Hopefully
wrong.
you're not Bill Cosby.
Well, I ain't talking about the pill part. I'm talking about Mr. Huxtable. I'm talking about the TV show.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't separate the motherfucking goddamn TV show from the real life. I'm not talking about that man personal life, but it's
You should have
more
said Mr.
sensitive about it.
Huxtable, not Bill Cosby. My God. Ooh.
Couldn't think that goddamn fan. The man named Bill Cosby. Shit, goddamn. Okay, well, look,
Again,
but
before
mind
my
you,
that was before my time.
right. So again, okay, whatever. But one thing I can say, them whores let him put them pills in their shit. Right? He didn't shove that shit in down the motherfucker's throat. But see, see, y'all getting off the damn subject. We talking about real shit. Real people. Bill, shout out to Bill. Man, the white women that he had. But anyway, man, I'm sorry, white women. I love y'all. I'm talking about them. But listen, y'all. Real recognize real. So again, do I make some mistakes? Fuck yeah. Uh, will I hold myself accountable? Fuck yeah. Now, let's talk about this right here. I'm glad I said that, right? Now, is an apology holding yourself accountable, or you have to say the words "I was wrong."
I think you have to say, I'm sorry that I did that, or I understand.
Or "I was wrong." So apologizing. So Shannon, listen what it, and this came from a female. A female told me that me apologizing is not holding myself accountable. I have to say the words "I was wrong." I never heard of that crazy shit. I thought it was the same thing. Cause first of all, I
Well,
don't even
I think
I don't even like
it's
to
the same
apologize.
thing. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
you
the
do?
same thing. It's the same thing. But
But
it's just
you see
what an
what she just
individual
said?
what an individual wants you to say. But
Right. But again,
ultimately, it's the same thing.
well, that's what I thought. But see how simple and how different a man mentality and a woman mentality is. Now that turned into a conflict, right? So my definition of holding myself accountable is apologizing because now I acknowledge that I was wrong. You only apologize when you do something wrong, right? Or do something bad, right? That's what I
Right.
thought.
Right.
No, I learned that. Shit, that was hey. I learned that I don't hold myself accountable when I apologize. I only hold myself accountable when I admit I was wrong. That shit is crazy to me. Like for real. I've
Well, when
never
you do that,
witnessed the
individual,
difference.
and I guarantee you, that individual that you talking about, uh, never wrong. They never doing wrong. Everything they do is
Never
right, and they
wrong.
never apologize.
Never apologize.
I
And it's
already,
just
yeah,
crazy. Cause again, you can apologize to a person don't mean they accept it. That don't mean they forgive you neither. Right? So I don't even like to apologize. I try not to do shit that make me have to apologize. But okay, I'm human, right? So what if I do some stupid shit? Now, if the other person do some dumb shit, I give them a G pad. I have an understanding. That's when understanding come in. I have empathy and sympathy for that person because again, I respect that person. Now, my intentions don't never be malicious. And with them, they'll sometimes be thinking that I'm on one page and I don't be nowhere around that shit. Right? I be on some happy go lucky shit. I don't even be on no malicious shit with a person that I already made a decision to love or respect. Right? I'm only gonna get disrespectful when a motherfucker get disrespectful to me. And again, at this age, I'm not even gonna do that. Right? Because I don't really give a damn. It ain't that serious to me to um to lose a person that I value over a simple disagreement. So I think that men and women need to have these kind of conversations as well because we don't be on the same page,
Yeah,
right?
well, you should think about it. You shouldn't lose a person that you value, because of um, they and that person shouldn't lose you because if you value each other's relationship, you value their what they what they answer is to a question. You may ask the question, it may not be the
What you want to
answer
hear?
that you want, but if you
Mm-hmm.
value their friendship, you value them as in the relationship. Was like I said, it was is um relationship with a female or a male or just a friend, just a brother or just a friend in general. And you value each other relationship, um, but you may not always agree, and that doesn't mean you should fall out about that.
Right.
You know,
Every
go
disagreement.
months without talking to that person because you disagree. Because if you value each other, you value each other relationship, that should be something that you don't even have to comment on.
Right. But that was just something that shit was like crazy to me, man. Because again, if I say something ain't that serious, it really ain't that serious. If
But see, but the trouble with you is that sometimes it's so hard to tell because like I'll say something and I'll be like, just like at work, talking about something funny. He'll be like, oh no, that's real fucked up. You said that, Thea. And I was like, oh my god, wait, what? Oh my god, that's not what I meant. Oh my god. And he's like, I'm just fucking with you. I'm like, oh,
right, I'm an asshole. But
you
again, I'm
are.
an asshole 24/7. I'm a jerk. I'm a jokester. I'm a clown 24/7 consistently. So the problem is that other people have mood swings that I don't know about. I don't know that you serious, right? But just like if you tell me about a woman, I'm gonna call her ugly. I ain't even seen the motherfucker. I'm just gonna say, oh, that motherfucker ugly. For instance, another example, right? Courtney was bragging on the playoff. I got on this shit and said, man, that shit was trash. He diffused my dumb ass by saying, you say everything trash. Cause he know me. You see what I'm saying? Like, when you know me, then you don't take the first thing I say serious. You only take the shit that I say all jokes aside. I know when to be serious. You know what I'm saying? But my first response is probably pretty much anything. It's gonna be some bullshit. I'm just joking. I'm just clowning because I like to fuck with people. But you got to know that. And again,
Right.
if you in a bad mood, I'm gonna respect them. But let me know that you in a bad mood. Like you don't need to be playing. Like you ain't in the mood to play. And get what? I'm gonna fall back, and I'm not gonna play with you until you decide to. Until you get out of your what you call it. Because again, that's called respect.
Don't play with
Right.
me.
Right. But I'm just saying. I mean, again, I'm not a malicious person unless I'm gonna not like you from the start. Is what I'm saying. I don't do the dang, I like that person. Then all of a sudden, no, man, because I'm gonna make that decision. I'm gonna sit back and observe you, and especially if you're a mutual friend, I'm gonna see how you treat your so-called friend before I even start talking to you. I'm not gonna say shit. I'm gonna sit back and observe and see what kind of person you are first before I even make a decision on even uh, um talking to you. Shannon homeboys is Shannon homeboys. They'll never see me unless they with Shannon or I'm with Shannon. I ain't never just try to get nobody number and be like, hey man, now you my friend. No, hell no. Right? So again, I make decisions who I choose to be friends with from the jump. I'm not indecisive. People think Libras are indecisive. We not. We'll fuck with you if we don't.
Shannon, what's your
That's
sign?
it.
Pisces,
Oh, that's right. Yes. Yeah. When's your birthday again?
March 15th.
Okay. Yeah. February 24th. That's right. That's right.
Round of applause for the Pisces.
Yeah. That's why we get along. Because real recognizes real.
Woo, yeah, woo.
Recognize real.
Woo, Pisces. Oh, yeah, yeah.
This is the him.
Okay,
Yeah.
you finished? You finished? Pisces, y'all finished? With real
Yes.
recognizing real?
Yeah. Because I guess you got two Pisces on here. So the realest sign is the Pisces, apparently.
No, I love Pisces. You know, my sister a Pisces. Shout out to my sister. She a Pisces. So, yeah. So we gonna wrap this thing up. TikTok. I hope y'all enjoyed the podcast. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. I try to change most of the shit to Logic Over Impulse, but it's probably Bird Nino still on some of these platforms. Anybody that want to be a special guest, a host, leave y'all what that shit called? DM me or Shannon or somebody. I don't know. Now I'm gonna be honest. Don't DM me, 'cause I ain't gonna see that shit. I ain't gonna lie. But let me know, and we'll damn sure get y'all on. Y'all got any shout outs?
No, they can say they got any subject they want to talk about, something they want to discuss. They can DM me and we'll put them on. We'll definitely have a discussion about it.
Right. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Like, share. You know what I'm saying? And we really appreciate y'all. Y'all been
DM
showing
me.
love.
DM me, everybody. I'm single.
Oh, fuck.
Just kidding.
Round of
I mean, I am.
Oh, no, you didn't put that shit out there now. Don't get it. Y'all.
Hell, me too. So that two single Pisces I am.
Oh, shit. So now we need to have a dating. You know I do the single. Hey, you know I do the singles ready to mingles now. Hey, we'll get that shit I don't want shit. I don't want y'all. I don't want it. I don't want it, ladies. I love y'all though, but I can't afford it. I'm the broke boyfriend. I'm broke. I ain't got it. So we out of this.
Y'all call that shit hate. Ain't nobody hating on y'all. I call it keeping it real. Logical for impulse.
Yeah,
Control it how I feel. Y'all call that shit hate. Ain't nobody hating on y'all. I call it keeping it real. Logical for impulse.
Yeah,
Control it how I feel. This shit is not the real. I ain't joking. We gotta teach these YN, control your emotions. Plus, let the world know that men do have emotions. Use logic first, impulse will never work. It will leave you locked up, or even worse, your face on the front of a damn t-shirt. So stay calm, use your brain before you react. Cause when you cross that wrong line, ain't no coming back. Logic over impulse.